Hello, hello. So today's project is going to be these really simple pine snowflake hangers for decorations. There's just a few supplies that you need from Dollar Tree, and I picked up a few things from JoAnn and Hobby Lobby, but you don't have to make them that way. So these are really simple and quick, and look how pretty they are. So let's get started now. So for this project, you're going to need these picks that are sold at Dollar Tree. They're on the pull tabs as you're walking through the aisles. Now, every Dollar Tree is different. They might be in your Christmas section, but I would definitely look. And if you can't find them there, then you can try maybe Hobby Lobby, maybe Michael's, but I think more Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use these, which I absolutely love. You can use these for different things. It's almost like a pipe cleaner, but it's a Christmas, you know, like a tree. And I buy these there all the time. You can get these for 50% off. And if you do go there after the clearance sale, sometimes you can get them for 50 cents if they're still hanging there at Hobby Lobby. So $1.50 for 24, that's pretty good. And if you can't find those, then you can also use pipe cleaners, because all we're doing is we're going to make a circle so that we have something to glue our picks onto. And then we're going to use some flowers from Dollar Tree, or you can easily use picks that I buy from JoAnn Fabric at the end of the year. I buy them because you can get them for like 40 or 50 cents each. So you can also put these in the center and they would be really pretty. And of course, you're going to need a hot glue gun, maybe some scissors. We'll see as we go along. So let's get started on this project. So to get started on this project, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these, which are the stems from Hobby Lobby. And we're just going to make this into a circle. So I wanted something that would match what I was doing so that I could easily just glue these to my little circle. So I'm going to add a little dab of hot glue to finish this off so it's nice and tight, because as we put glue in the center, it's going to really tighten it up even more. And then we're going to put the flower in the center part so that it's all going to be held together. So I'm using my scissors because my glue gun is super duper hot, and I always lose those little finger things that you can buy at Dollar Tree that protects your hands. So you really got to kind of hold this because, of course, it's a stronger material and it needs to be held a little bit more. So now we got it done. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to start, let me put the camera down a little. We're just going to start hot gluing our picks in here. Now, some of you may want to go a little closer in. So if that's the case, you probably could just bend these. Yeah, you could. So you could just bend. See how I bent it? Could just bend them. Okay? And we're just going to start hot gluing these in here. And make sure as you're gluing them down, they're right where you want them, because I would think they're going to be harder to move once they're glued on there. I mean, yeah, you could pull them, but you don't want to damage these because I think they're kind of hard to find. So we're going to use all 6 per pack. So you have to make sure when you put these on there that they're where you want them. So 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. And this is another super easy project. And they're cute. You can either hang them on garland, or you can put a ribbon on them and you can hang them in the window. So you can see I'm just going around. And for me, it's not going through here, so I don't have to worry about it getting on my table. But you most certainly want to make sure that whatever you're working on, you know, if you're working on a good kitchen table or a counter, you don't want to get the hot glue where it's going to stick or cause damage. Oh, so this one has to go up. I got 2 left. Oh, that's perfect. So you see how I'm laying it out almost like a snowflake. So I have one more to go. I really want to get one of those glue pots where you just dunk stuff in there. That would make it easy. I gotta wait for this to cool a minute before I press it down. Okay, so now what we have is, it's kind of hard to see since we're down. We have that. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put another one of these over that so that it's nice and secure. We don't have to worry about our picks coming out. So try to use something that is going to keep it in place. So if you use a pipe cleaner or something, just make sure you double it up so that it's nice and thick. You might be able to find some kind of greenery or even like a garland at Hobby Lobby that might be a little thicker. You can use that as well. Just something to make sure it's secure in the center here. So now I'm going to put the hot glue here. We're going to put that in the center. Make sure it's nice and secure. And then all you have to do is add your embellishment, whatever it is you want to put on here. So now if you use this, I can leave the stem on there and I'm going to glue around it and put it right through my center. But if you need pipe cleaners, then you might have to cut this off. So just cut this little stem part off. See the stem? Just cut that off and do it flat so that it stays nice and flat. But because of the way I'm doing it, see, they're all stuck together. And the way I'm doing it, the way I have the center on here, it's holding together pretty good. Okay? So just make sure everything is dry. Kind of pretty just like this if you were to hang them in your window. This one's giving me a hard time. I don't know about you, but sometimes my glue gun does not want to cooperate. There we go. So just make sure everything is nice and glued so it doesn't come apart on you. And then you can open these up a little bit. Now we're going to put some hot glue on here. So I'm kind of putting a lot so that this kind of holds it all together too. We're just going to stick that in to the center here. And I'm going to press down. So it just depends on how much you want to spend too. So you can get a lot more out of using the poinsettias than you can the picks. So we're going to hold that down until it's nice and dry. Lift up the camera here. So there we have our cute little tree trimming. Looks like a snowflake. And you can kind of move them around a little bit. And then if I wanted to, I can easily use one of these. And I can twine it together. That's why I like to work with these, because you can just simply twine it together. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll wrap it around here, and this way I don't have to even glue anything. I could just wrap it. One there. One there. And now it has the little hanger on there. and you can easily just put them on a window or a door. So that was super simple to make. Again, all you have to do is make your circle. If you can't find your circle, you might even want to take a cardboard box and cut a circle and double it up. So hot glue it so you have a nice firm piece of cardboard. Put that in the center, glue all of your picks on it, and then add another piece on top, and then just do what I did, because you're not going to see it with this anyway. So I just did it because I had those stems to work with. But if you can't find these, then just use a piece of cardboard. So that was super easy. So until the next video, have fun crafting. Bye now.